That's all right. I was busy shooting at bombers. Did you say Mirage?
Yeah.
When the next sale comes up, I might get the Harrier. I'm just returning to base at the moment, get reloaded. You're a bit quiet, I'm going to try and turn you up.
Oh, sorry, no, it's probably me.
Oh, okay.
It's very sensitive when I'm right in front of it, but it drops off very quickly towards
Right.
as I go forward.
Yeah.
Which is both good and bad, but generally bad when I want it to be good and good when I want it to be bad.
Yeah.
Latvia. AFL 1949 T. How's it going?
Hello, Mr. Black, sir. Yeah, it's alright. I've just taken out a couple of bombers in DCS. Takes a lot of ammo, and of course the bombers are jets, I think. So, no, they're not actually. I don't know, they seem to have very good speed. I find it difficult to catch up with them sometimes. I'm just coming in to get some ammo.
Latvia. Very nice.
Gear down in a minute. I always try to show the gear going down for the sake of the viewers, but it's always a bit of a dangerous thing to do because while I'm on the external view, it's I'm not so good with the flying. So gear down now, I think. And the flaps. Well, I ended up in the middle of the runway, but I zoomed out a little bit in the process. Flaps up. All this menu, once again, I'm using voice attack for this.
Black Disk.
Request
I
rearming.
would have ended up all over the runway.
Copy.
Well, that's very easy. Yeah, certainly in the Spit R109, because the landing gear is such a small wheelbase. I might do another little sortie in here in the Spit and then give the 109 a bash.
Black Disk. Tried the F-18, so many buttons.
The F-18, I'm pretty useless with the jets, so I don't even know what that looks like. I am thinking of getting a Harrier when there's the next sale.
Seam. Black Disk. Same I mean.
Yeah, I thought you meant that. Okay, I can't remember if you told me if I've been reloaded or not. And you can't see it on this. I'd better see it if there were bombs on board, but I'm not using bombs.
Black Disk. Can't even get the darn thing to turn on.
Alright. Yeah, sounds like a job for YouTube again then, doesn't it?
Black Disk. Yeah.
An invaluable source
Black
is
Disk.
YouTube.
Like the old ones better.
Yep, YOC. Me too. Okay, he must have told me that I'd been reloaded, but I didn't notice it, so... but it's long enough.
Black Disk.
Must have been reloaded.
Takes more skill IMO too.
Yeah, possibly, I don't know. I suppose with the more modern aircraft they can do a certain amount of flying by themselves, whereas the old warbirds you've got to fly them yourself, haven't you? You don't get the computer control. Okay, I think I'm good to take
Black
off.
Disk. Yeah, lock on and fire seems kinda easy.
Yeah, this we've
Black
got to keep the aircraft
Hard
pointed,
part
haven't
is
we?
learning all the buttons.
Yeah, and of course it's probably a fascinating and interesting process until you crash and then you just want to get in the air again, and you've got to go through the whole start-up process again, which can, I imagine, be a bit frustrating when you just want to get flying.
Black Disk. Yeah.
Okay, break off and away we go. I don't know if I've told you before about this, but with the Spitfire it's stick back full right aileron to take off. Here we go, break off. Throttle up.
Black Disk. I did not know that.
Gradually letting the stick forward again, nose drops down. I can rotate a bit now. We are airborne, gear up. Adjust my trim. That's one division of nose up on the trim. Adjust the prop pitch to 2007mm revs on the rev counter. And I can close my canopy. Yeah, was that? I didn't know that. Was that to do with the stick back full right aileron for the split? Is that what you were saying there?
Black deer. Yes.
Yeah, okay. And as you're taking off, you have to dance on the rudder pedals a bit to keep it straight. And there was a time I thought I'd never be able to take off in a split because I always veered over, the port wing dropped and I would end up in a mess. But I have to shut up whilst I'm firing because my push to torque prevents me from shooting.
Black deer. K.
Oh, 100%. Although there's that one truck that sits out away from the line, so I'll have to get him.
Very nice.
Wasn't it?
Black deer. Yeah, the smart one, haha.
Yeah. Never used to be like that. I don't know if Laxor has changed that or what. But there didn't used to be like one out to one side by itself. If I get this one, they should all then respawn straight away automatically. And I know I hit him well. Oh, I think he's respawned. He died immediately and now they've all respawned in the same places. So I'm going to hit that one first this time so that he's flaming and then come back to the others, assuming I've still got enough ammo.
Black deer. Your aim is insanely good.
In the spit it's better than others, but yeah, the thing is, it's a case of you have to point the whole aircraft, don't you, at your target, and that's the difficult thing. You're flying the aircraft at your target. You're not just aiming a gun at your target. You're aiming a whole aircraft at it and trying to keep it stable. The curves help on that, so next time you're in DCS, bear that in mind. Okay, so that one is now showing as burning, whereas it didn't before, because I think it just
Black
was
deer.
destroyed immediately.
My FW-109 just wobbles around.
That might be your curves, old son, because I mean, this never used to be as smooth as it is now. It's just gradually adjusting the curves of your pitch and aileron, and of course that's going to vary across various aircraft.
Black deer. Yeah, I fly 1-to-1.
1-to-1. Oh, what you mean your graphs are like 45 degrees?
Black deer. Yes.
That could be why it wobbles. It's made it overly sensitive, maybe. I don't mind if it's not specifically accurate to the aircraft in that sense, because a pilot would have the advantage of feeling what's happening to the aircraft, and we don't. We only get to see it. So I think having the curves set suitably is just like offsetting the fact that we can't feel it.
That is true.
I'm sure it must be easier to fly and aim and take off and everything when you're actually in the aircraft and you can feel what's happening. I'm sure it must be easier. Well, I reckon you should just give that a try. Next time you're in DCS, give it a try just to check out
Black Death.
your curves.
Want to join, but I am scared my controls are all messed up. Haha.
What you mean? You got to rebind?
Black Death. Block. Black Death. Yeah.
Well, I suppose if that's the case, they've got to be sorted at some time, I suppose, haven't they? So even if you only got into DCS to sort out your controls and your curves, and then the next time you go in, you can have perhaps a more enjoyable flying experience generally, because it's behaving more the way
Black
you're
Death.
feeling.
That's true.
In a minute I'll show you my controls, or perhaps next time I land or crash or whatever, I'll show my controls on my curves for the spit anyway. In fact, I could show you my curves as well for the 109. I know you use the 190. I don't know if the 109 will be similar.
Okay, that seems good.
Probably not got much ammo left, so I'll have to probably land soon anyway. Sometimes you've got to go low enough to check that a vehicle is actually still a vehicle and not just a burning wreck. Can't always see. There's definitely one down there, right on the railway by the looks of it. That one's still live. Although I don't know. From here, it looks as though it might be near.
Oh yeah, I just saw him.
I don't normally attack at a steep angle like that. Smoke's in the way. I think he's just behind that smoke. Okay, you see he's just overhanging the railway. Right, so that's got the railway hanger. There's one out in the middle of the grass again.
BRB going to fix dinner for my mom and I.
Jolly good. Hello to mum and enjoy dinner both. Bon appetit.
Black deer. Type. Black deer. Waiting for this kill.
And I think that must have been it. Yeah. Because once again, you don't see it burning, because as soon as it dies, they all respawn. That's why you've got that nice straight line of vehicles again, because they've respawned. With this particular lot, they respawn once they've all been shot. The others don't. Almost missed everything with those bullets.
Request rearming.
Copy.
Okay, I'm briefly AFK.
Pass.
Rearming complete.
Oh, yep, sorry about that, yeah.
Black Disc. K back.
Oh, hi. That was nice and quick.
Black Disc. Eating and watching Atom.
Ah, right, okay. Well, as you can probably see, I've got my curves up now for my spit. And the important ones, I think, are pitch, roll and yaw. So pitch, I'll go back again in case you didn't see that. Look at how shallow that is. That's my pitch. It's very shallow. Roll is like top to bottom, but it's got that flatter bit in the middle so that I don't accidentally roll too much with the tiniest movement of the stick. And then the throttle even, I'm not sure I've got that set. I did just look. I should remember, shouldn't I?
Black Disc. I see.
What I'll do is I'll get a 109 and show similar. So this is my brake. I think my brake and my throttle are both straight lines. Yeah. And once again, that's a straight line, because these are things that you don't sort of use them on the move so much, do you? I mean, the engine RPM, the prop pitch, isn't used so much on the move. You set it and leave it, or set it back and leave it, rather than the constant use that you might have on the rudder or the ailerons or whatever else. So I'm going to jump out the spit and I'm going to get a 109 and see what curves I've got for that, because I don't even remember what I've got that set to.
Black Disc. Hit right, control right, enter so I can see input for 109 PLZ.
Right, control right, enter. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I don't have to jump in it. Yeah, of course I don't. Hold on. Yeah, I forgot. I can just select it from there, can't I? And of course, I only use the real. I don't use the easy. Now this might be interesting. What have I got here for my pitch? Oh, wow, look at that. I might change that. I might put that a slacker sort of curve, because it works for me in the spit. I bet they're all straight. I bet I haven't adjusted. Yeah, they're all straight. I think I am going to jump in a 109 now. What's this one? Hold on. I think I am going to jump in a 109 and do some, well, I'll take off and do at least a circuit, see how it feels, and then possibly tweak the curves for pitch, roll and yaw. Yeah.
Yo.
Hello. I can't see a name. It's covered up by something saying
Yeah,
new
Chief.
messages.
Chief.
Hey, Chief.
Oh, hello, G. Right, hold on. This is most annoying. I always end up with a little flag saying new messages over someone's icon, and I can't see who they are. See if I can get rid of the messages. That might help.
Jeeve 79. Mayutihide.
I'm not sure what what that little icon monkey, whatever it is, actually means, Chief. Does it speak no evil, perhaps? No, it's not that. I don't know.
Black Disk. BRB.
Roger, Black Death. Catch you in a minute.
Oh,
Okay, I've got rid of the new mention, so I'll actually be able to. I can see you're there now. You're not covered up. Okay, I'm gonna change
great.
aircraft. That's better. That hasn't got the bomb attached at spawn in, so that's better. The other one does, but this one doesn't. So this parking bay is better for that. I haven't got to worry about getting it removed. I suppose I should try using it at some time.
Black Disk. Right control right enter. I want to see inputs please.
I did just show them, but hold on. Right control right enter. I don't normally do it that way. Ah, those. Right, okay. Yeah, I never use those.
Black Disk. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that even existed, you know. Haven't used that for yonks. Maybe longer.
Black Disk. My rudder is always towards the right a bit. Black Disk. It's K.
Okay, so let's did you see Black Death? Did you see the curves for this and for the spit?
Black Disk. I have.
Okay, so then you'll know that on the spit I've got a couple of the curves very definitely tamed down a bit, just to sort of make up for the fact that we're not getting a kick in the seat of our pants to tell us what's happening to the aircraft. That sort of makes up for that a little bit. And for the 109, I haven't adjusted them, so I'm going to take off in this, see how it goes, and then try taming them down a bit and see if it's better.
Copy.
Black Disk. I might get on, just need the motivation to put my wheel chucks under my chair's wheels and rudder to keep them from moving.
Yeah, I get that. I get that.
Clear.
Black Disk. That chair must have been so cold and uncomfortable for the German pilots.
Well, yeah, sort of, but I guess like as in the Spitfire, which has got a very similar bucket metal thing, they sat on their parachute, which is still not very cushioned, but a bit better than the cold metal of that bucket seat. But yeah, they sat on the parachute.
Black Disk. Oh yeah, that's right.
I'll hopefully get rolling soon, G. Just running the engine up.
Yeah. I feel like I've been on the runway since I went live. Trying to sort stuff out in this aircraft.
Oh, what? Just controls?
Yeah, sort of mapping something that I hadn't previously mapped, and I thought I had a fault with the aircraft, and I've been trying to work out what was going on.
Oh, right.
Until I realised I'd forgotten to actually switch one of the systems on.
Okay. Right, I'm going to roll. I think. I've probably forgotten something. Just got to remember to lock my wheel brake and put some nose down. On the no flaps. I've done my nose down. Hello, Black Death.
Hello, everybody.
How you doing?
Doing alright.
You finished your dinner?
Yes, sir. Very efficient when it comes to eating. Some people call me a slob, but you know, gets the job done quickly.
As long as you enjoy it and don't suffer indigestion, I think you're cooking.
True. I got the Toby tracker thing.
Toby tracker.
Yeah, it tracks your eyes.
Oh, right.
It needs to be so close, you know.
Right. Well, then I'm not even aware of that.
Yeah, it's more it's better because I have like issues, so I don't
Yeah.
have to move my neck around so much.
Oh, right. Yeah, it can. Yeah, it can be generally uncomfortable with track IR at times, and probably more so with VR because move the whole self right around with that, if necessary. don't
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if they could put curves in that.
you? I don't know.
Be kind of weird if you did, though. You know?
Yeah, it would sort of take away the reality of it, I would have thought.
Yeah.
Because if you want to look behind you, you should have to actually turn your head right round, shouldn't you?
Yeah.
That make it virtual reality.
Yeah, pseudo virtual reality.
Yeah.
I guess I'll start installing these wheel chucks.
Yeah, get them installed. Get yourself airborne, or at least play with your curves, maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Say for the Spear, I believe it's made a big difference for me.
I'll be right back.
Roger that. Okay, Chief, I'll let you roll, otherwise I might just crash into you.
Okay.
I'm up. Me too, just about. That was dangerous. Okay, I'm just going to sort of test how sensitive my controls are, and then I might add some curve amendments. Well, hello. Right, I'm still just sort of fiddling with my controls at the moment, so I'll be all over the place. Not fiddling with the controls, just seeing how they behave, and then perhaps to adjust curves.
Yeah. We'll take dog fighters.
Do a real one if you like.
Plastic with turn.
Ooh, shoot me down! Shoot me down!
Well, I suppose to be fair, I'd have to take off from the other airfield for that, wouldn't I?
I don't think it'd make much of a difference.
Well,
That
doesn't it say, what's the word? Maxwell might remember. If you shoot your own guys, you know, you're accused of something aside.
fratricide.
That's it.
Okay. It's an honest mistake. I am flying a German plane.
I thought you were in a P-51.
Oh no, I fly the Focke-Wulf.
Oh, I've mixed the voices up. Sorry, Black. I thought I was still talking to G. No.
Oh dear, I forgot my password.
I'll tell you. Which password do you mean?
My ECS password.
Oh, not for the server. Okay.
No, not for this. I think it saves it once you select favorites. It saves it.
Yeah.
Got to.
Supposed to get the feel of how my controls are working, I should try aiming at something. Oops, something's aiming at me. I'm going to get away from this bit. It's a bit dangerous over here.
Kind of excited yet worried about my controls.
I reckon.
I also have to take off in one piece as well.
Well,
Always like leaving a little bit of myself, well, a lot of bit of myself on the runway.
it's called sharing, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. I was accused of working for the Americans last time. For the Brits. You keep destroying aircraft, what's your problem?
I've just been hit by the flag. I'll have to eat and take a look. Oh yeah. Been hit, so I'm going to land anyway. I might then see I might adjust my controls, but I don't know if I need to. On this, they seem to be okay at straight lines.
Really weird. The thing finished loading, but it's just stuck on that screen. That's in full start. Oh, no. Everything seems to be working.
Good.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait, it is working. It's working. Yeah, it's working.
Excellent.
Let's see if it'll... I remember how to start it. Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to adjust the tracking thing.
Oh dear, I'm in a mess. I'm going to go back.
Oh no, that...
I'm getting a series of micro freezes.
Oh no, not this again. It does a weird thing where it, like, I guess it changes my seat position and I'm all the way hunkered down like an infant that just freaking got into his dad's freaking fighter.
Can you not hit a center button or something?
I hit the
button?
center, it doesn't work. I think it's something to do with the way Toby works. It doesn't like it when you fiddle in game.
Ah,
wants you-
right.
Yeah, it wants you to do it from Okay, let's try this again and not touch stuff that's not broken.
If it ain't busted, don't mend it.
Yep.
That's
It's great advice. It's so true as well.
well, I've got to get repaired. I'm conveniently to one side of the centre of the runway. If anyone needs to come in.
What else do I need to do? Arm that. Arm that. Then I need to start her up. Oh, yeah.
Request rearming. Unable to comply. Request repair. Copy.
Oh, you son of a diddly! Oh, I didn't have it. I didn't have gas.
Yeah, like they like a drop of fuel.
Yeah. What you plan to do with all them rockets, buddy?
Oh,
Jeep got loads of rockets.
yeah,
Yep.
man.
I think it'll make it fair, since it's going to be harder for you to take off.
Yeah, that certainly is the case with a few things. You know, it increases your load. I only realised fairly recently that when you reload, it gives you like a
Oh, where am
warning
I?
that you're overweight.
I could have swore I turned these on. I'm really not good at turning left.
What? What on the ground?
Yeah.
Oh, is that because of the toe brake thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get all nervous and shaky.
Oh dear.
I'm trying
That's
to do
okay.
like small right corrections.
Yeah.
I like the Toby Tracker a little bit more than Track IR.
Oh.
Yeah, it's. I gotta move my monitor arm very close to me, but it's like I could stick my head out the window and look, see if I'm going straight.
Yeah. Yeah. That's always nice. I do that on the spit sometimes. I
There's
just
people
lean
who
to one
combine
side.
both of them. They get the best of both worlds.
What's that?
IR and Toby. There's people who combine the two.
I do have both, but I don't know. It's like it's weird. Like it deactivates the Toby. I guess you could do the Toby tracker for just the eye movements, and then the Track IR for the head movements.
Yeah,
I guess that'll
I think
It'll
that's
kind-
what they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crash, so I wouldn't stay too close to me. Just being realistic, you know?
So it's not in confidence. It's just being realistic.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, what you could once again, you could try to go down the middle of those two and be reasonably confident and partly realistic.
I'll have to go faster than that though. A lot faster.
Yeah.
Push the nose out in 150 or something.
Nice.
I don't know if it was nice, but I'm alive, you know.
It looked alright to me. A little bit of a blip, but no orange flames.
True, that's always
That looks
good.
looks pretty, Chief.
Yeah, I think it's my leg because I can't hold it up, and I think that's why I'm
Yeah.
rudder to the left.
What about if you should apply some permanent right rudder trim? that-
It doesn't have trim on the rudder, just elevators.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You say that. I don't think I've got a trim on my rudder either. No, I haven't, I'm sure. And that's in the 109.
I think there might be a P51 on my 6.
Well, if you have, it's not Jeeve, unless he's really managed to take off extremely quickly without me noticing.
He was right behind me.
Until he made that nice fireball.
Right. Wake turbulence.
Yeah, I think I have to add some dead zone to the left and right. Whatchamahoots? Ooh, my engine is hot. I forgot to open up the rad. I knew I'd forget something.
Yeah, I'm like that. Especially if I'm talking. If I'm talking on my stream and getting started up, every danger I'll forget something.
I'm like scared to go past the field because I know I'm gonna catch one.
Okay, well I think I will hopefully start up and take off.
Oh, I'm freaking flying. I'm freaking quick.
Excellent.
Yeah, I wasn't even... Oh, it's because I dropped a lot of altitude. Ha! That's funny. Look at the ground once in a while, you idiot. Oh, man, that's... I'm going like over 500 kilometers an hour. And my throttle's like halfway.
Yeah, aiming at the earth can have that effect, I suppose.
I know, right?
Request rearming.
If I take my...
Copy.
See, now I took my foot off the rudder and it's still going a little bit to the right. I'm not sure what's going on.
Rearming complete.
I'm so used to being paranoid about like 51s like behind me. I'm like looking.
Well, he's probably not going to shoot you down, old son.
He won't shoot me. He'll just rocket me.
Well, I suppose you've got to kind of get practice on, you know, air-to-air rockets. I can't see why my machine guns are not firing. My cannon are, but my machine guns aren't.
Might have to bind them.
Well, they should already be done. I
Yeah,
can hear a click, but the button for the machine guns is not going down.
Oh, that's why my chair's all the way. Chair's all the way down.
What, you can wind it up and down on that?
Yeah, my chair, like my actual physical chair.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, that would throw it out.
I see you, 51. Ooh, let me fly formation. That is scary. Ooh, wait, try to see. I want to see if you could just stay on me real quick.
Okay.
Jeeve, did you take off from the taxiway?
No.
No, he took off from the runway.
Oh, cool. Oh, you know what? I missed that. You must have gone past me, I guess, but I missed that completely.
Yeah, man, I went almost over you. Right.
I
in
must-
front of you.
I must pay more attention.
Alright, let's see. If you're on my 6. You ready?
Yep.
From the starter. Copy.
Oh no. No! Too much air. Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I am so dead. I'm dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't. The pancake doesn't work in freaking DCS.
Clear.
Oh no. Now I have to take off again. I keep forgetting I have to use my rudder.
During flight,
Yeah, for the little pancake maneuver. It gets really twitchy, so you have to like, and I have to.
okay, that's a smart maneuver that I wouldn't be aware of. So, yeah, I imagine. Yeah, so it's a kick of the rudder. Is it like a hefty kick
Yeah,
of the rudder?
you have to go like left aileron, right rudder, and then you gotta pull up, let go of the rudder, and then you gotta like even out. But you have to still use the rudder because it's so like wobbly when it's whatchamacallit, when it's stalled out, because it pretty much goes to 0. Well, at least in War Thunder it does, but here it's a
Right.
little bit different. And I really gotta fix this Toby thing. Action. quite a bit. It was supposed to be a little more impressive than that, but I kind of messed up. Sorry. Were you still able to keep up with me? Well, I didn't recover a bit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna follow you down into the ground.
See, that's the idea behind it.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Yeah, if I could take off.
You were like you were fluttering like a leaf. You had no speed.
Yeah,
I could have easily shut you down.
so you were tracking.
Yeah.
Whoa. Easy there, buddy. You get a ticket from the TSA?
There's no TSA here, man. It's World War II.
True, they probably buy you a beer for reckless behavior.
Yeah, I'm still only half aligned.
Are you flying the F-18 or?
Oh, my apologies. I didn't realise my mic was live. No, I'm in the Mirage at the moment. Now that I've worked out all the things that I did wrong, doing a little bit of not necessarily live fire sparring, but tracking practice with Tim Pickles using an F-16.
Yeah, my mistake with the F-18 was getting in it.
I
like the
had to
F-16.
choose really. Yeah, I sort of made a choice between the F-16 and the F-18, and I figured I wouldn't do much carrier operations. And the F-16 has got that glorious clear canopy, whereas the F-18 is like looking for a pool. By comparison.
The F-18 is more complete, you know. But I like the Viper better. Well, I don't even own the F-18, so.
Right.
But it's more complete, right? It's not as badass. I like the F-14 as well. That's totally badass. Come on, fuck a wolf. Powers.
That was hairy. That probably really looked ugly.
Okay, you guys that know stuff about German planes, why, now that I've been repaired, etc., I'm going to take off, but I've got quite a lot of throttle and I'm not getting much more than taxi speed. Any ideas?
That is weird.
Yeah, I can't see why it would be.
The
The prop pitch is set to manual, and the prop pitch. Oh wait, it's set to manual, but of course because I hadn't moved the prop pitch lever, I think it was coarse rather than fine. So that's a good point. Because it was probably left in the place. Well, when you take off, whoops, when you take off in this, you have to set your prop pitch to automatic, the little switch, which I suppose it didn't take it away once I. Okay, yeah, don't worry. It's probably because my prop pitch lever, I didn't move it, so the aircraft didn't catch up with its position, or rather the game.
I can't look behind me now. Yeah, I've never flown a plane with the prop pitch.
Yeah, I mean, I'm comfortable with doing it. It's just that because I hadn't moved the lever for the prop pitch, my personal, the lever on my unit, it hadn't picked up. So it was in the place that it was left at, I guess, when it was on auto. So when I've moved my lever, it then responded to the lever on my throttle. So I'm going to give that a try. Hopefully that is the answer. We'll find out now when I try to take off again.
I gotta fix my Toby because now I have to pull one of the exorcists to look behind me.
Ah.
Let me know if I'm about to crash.
Lost my engine.
Normally tell by the ground getting closer.
No, I can't see.
Oh, right.
I think I crashed. I heard a loud boom. Yeah, I crashed. Ooh. How'd you lose your engine?
No idea. Was playing with the radiator.
Well, that didn't answer the question, so I'm needing a new aircraft.
Yeah, my Toby tracker's kaputs. I gotta leave the server and jump back in.
Oh.
Oh, let me give my mom her medicine before I forget.
Oh yeah.
back.
Yo.
Copy that.
Oh no, it's still stuck there. Why are you doing this, Toby? Maybe if I unplug it and plug it back in? It's not working. I think I might have to just exit the desktop.
Mission ready start in 3 minutes. 30 seconds
Mission.
before mission restart.
Yeah, yeah, mission 30 seconds. Hey, I was just gonna roll. Not gonna bother.
Oh, I probably disabled it.
Ah, well that would explain something, I guess.
Yeah, cause I did it for like my joystick has like a scroll wheel. I did it like the center push for it to disable it. That was probably it.
Okay. Well, hopefully you can rectify all that now then.
Hopefully. I actually want to experiment with joystick gremlin where you could actually set one of the analog sticks as the mouse. So I could actually just use the throttle to click on the buttons instead of using the mouse. See if I unbroke it. Yeah, I think that was it.
Ah, good. Wow, I've just spawned in. This is a very early morning start.
Yeah, I think it doesn't change the actual start time. It's just I think it's about 7 o'clock in game.
What, 7 AM in game? This looks
Yeah.
pretty dark. I mean, the sun's nicely up, but the whole area is quite dark.
I think once you get in the air, it's not so bad.
It'll blind me on takeoff if I take off in my normal
Yeah.
direction. Well, it has gone by. The refueling got a full sunshine. The dark has gone. The sun is up and having
Oh,
its
right.
effect. It's as if the sun wasn't having its proper effect until the jet took off.
Long shadow, maybe? Like very long shadow.
Eh?
Just a very long shadow of the jet.
Oh, what you mean, putting me in the dark?
Yeah.
No, because the angle would be wrong for that. But that was really odd. I could see the circle of the sun in the sky. I now can't. It's just it's so bright. I can't see the circle of the sun.
Oh, right, I see.
Or the disc of the sun.
Oh,
I
I can
can't
still see
it.
the circle.
No, I
can still see
can't.
it.
I can't see the disc of the sun. Not now.
I got. Oh wait, I might.
That might be my shading settings.
Yeah, maybe.
But earlier on, it's like the sun was up, but it was still dark. It was odd. Until the jet got out of frame.
Perhaps it is generally your shaders.
Yeah, it could be.
Everybody hold their fingers. Or
Yeah.
cross them.
Yeah, crossed them.
I'm gonna attempt to take off. Although I did take off like twice and I didn't crash. And because I said that, now I'm gonna crash.
No, be positive. Be positive. I'm positive I'm going to crash.
I'm positive I won't suffer.
Uh-oh, I think I messed it up. No, prep. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, no. Oh man, I can't remember how to do this. I can't remember how to do this at all. I just read this as well because I can't remember what the entries are for it. So we'll let that do its thing. I can't remember can't remember how to get to the information. What do I do? What do you have to press like? Oh, yeah, plus. No. Oh, I can't remember how to line this damn thing. Not fully manual anyway. Okay, so it is aligning. So we'll let it do its thing. What's Bravo? Fuel.
On the starter.
What's Fox? No.
Copy.
Ooh, that was so close. I was so close to
Very
crash.
heavy. Alpha. Either it's none of them
Clear.
is what I want. I want maybe that one. Not that I really know how to deploy them. Magic 2s. Magic 2s. And oh shit. Changed it. That one.
Oh,
Then more traces.
I took off, I took off.
Well, the only part I saw of that takeoff was when you were nicely off the ground and that looked all smooth. Did it feel
Oh.
smooth at takeoff?
It's supposed to be rearming me.
Yeah, it was okay, you know.
Great.
I need to change my pants, but it was fine. It was great. And, you know, it was smooth.
I think you mean exciting, yeah.
Yes, very exciting.
I think the best part of any flight is takeoff and landing.
If I could do either of those without crashing, I'm a happy camper.
Well, you just did so.
I did spin out on the runway, to be honest with you.
Well, you spun out, straightened off, took off.
True.
Yeah, there you go then.
You guys off?
I've only just started my engine,
I'm
I've been too
running.
busy talking.
Oh.
Yeah, I love landing planes, man. It is maybe the best thing to do.
Yeah, I think,
And I'm
I
blowing
mean,
stuff up. Yeah.
the actual flying can be just a tad boring, can't it, depending on what you're doing, but the takeoff and landing are the special bits.
Landing is kind of hard for me. Well, not hard, you know, I get to the ground. But, yeah.
Getting onto the ground is always easy. It's getting onto the ground safe and without damage. That's the more difficult part.
Yeah, I agree.
There he is.
I'd like to know what it is that causes my rudder pedals to move when I'm not moving now. Even when I'm not braking, the rudder pedals slide
Take off
back and forwards.
Takeoff assistance.
I haven't got it on.
It could be
Check.
potentiometers.
Well, it only happens on the 109.
Or it could. I don't know, because mine always goes to the right a little bit.
But isn't that why we have to apply trim normally if we have trim available? Because with the spit you have to give it a reasonable amount of right rudder at takeoff. Rudder trim, right rudder trim, and I leave it on
think that's
for
because
flight.
of the torque.
Yeah,
But I haven't flown the 109. I know once you get up in the air, the Focke-Wulf has like a little bit of right rudder, like just a wee bit, but on the ground it's fine.
okay.
That would have been hilarious if I would have ran into your bullet.
Nice little flyby by you guys, thank you.
Well, look behind you, peep at the one. My eyes, you bastard. Flying straight into the sun.
Yeah, I'm looking left for that. Will. It's just a code.
And that thing hangs in the air. The only thing that's weird about the Toby is like when something pops up on your screen and you look at it, like your view changes and kind of throws you off.
Yeah, yeah, because with Track IR you can just move your eyes and it's not a problem, but you can't do that.
Yeah. If only the enemy would stay this still.
Yeah. Suppose sometimes they did, and under those circumstances they didn't last long.
Yeah, it's true.
Taka 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 taka.
Bang, bang, bang.
Taka taka.
I haven't even turned on my weapon. Just cause, you know, mistakes might happen.
Looping and into landing. Yeah, looping at the end of the runway and then land. What's staying?
Alright, if I shoot you down first.
Taka taka taka.
I'm actually like right behind you. You're just a little lower than me. Oh, actually.
Then land.
Oh, we're in formation. I broke off. You were a crazy pilot. I don't know what you did. I was like, nope, I'm not gonna make this. Says you.
I'm gonna loop and touch and go then.
Oh no, looking at you, I almost ran into the ground.
Hey, we got 4 aircraft here. Who else is here?
Lex? Maybe?
Dax, I think.
Over at Beslan.
Yeah, I'm seeing 4. I'll see.
This could be one. There's a F16.
Oh, okay. I'm seeing a jet. Okay. You just see a largish dot, but
Get back on ground.
She does not like
keep it
going
down right
slow.
now. Put it down if I want it.
You know, it's really funny when you think track IR is having issues, because it won't track and it acts all crazy. Then you see the sun behind you, and you're like, oh yeah, that's right.
yeah.
But the sun's behind you. Could be that.
I've got an actual blackout blind behind me to close off all light from behind me. Not that I need it at the moment because it's pitch black outside, of course.
Taka 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 taka. I almost stalled out. That was pretty sick.
I thought you hit a tree then, Black.
Yeah,
You must have been very close to it.
Yeah, I had a wiggle, you know. This thing does not turn as good as a 51 without flaps.
Yeah, I found similar when I was attacking ground units, and it didn't seem to pull up quite as easy as a Spit.
I love the way the Spit looks.
Spit is absolutely beautiful. Oops! That's what I get for looking across at the P51.
Yeah. I saw you. I'm like, uh-oh, that's too low.
Yeah.
Did you make it though, or?
Oh no, crashed into a million bits. I glanced to one side for that little bit too long.
Not gonna lie. I don't want to take a shot at the 51.
I've got eyes on you, Black.
Hold on. Oh no.
Oops!
No.
Oh, you're good, you're good, you're good.
Oh man.
No, you've got flaps down, yeah?
I think I had flaps. Something shot me. I don't know. Was it the F-18? You shoot me, buddy.
It depends on where you were. There are ground units down there that will shoot you.
I don't know. I'm like all messed up. let me see if I can land.
Sorry, couldn't resist.
Was it you? It was you.
Yeah.
No, that's
I was
okay. Look, it's okay. It's okay, Black.
I was all shaken up. I was all shaken up from my almost death.
Black, it's okay. It's opened the door to new possibilities, doesn't it? If you've been shot,
Put one in your left wing. Oh, you're landing. Okay, now it's landing.
I'll try to. Not fast, okay? I'm just big bone.
No, fast.
Oh.
got this.
No! 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 Oh no!
Didn't you see the keep off the grass sign?
I forgot. My airplane was damaged, and this is the reason why.
You need to see my stream because at the moment your aircraft left the grass and it is currently facing directly upwards about a couple of 100 feet or 100 feet above the ground. Not moving. It is static and it is floating. Pointing directly upwards.
I don't know what you're talking about. I walked away from my aircraft. That's not mine.
If you
Mine's still in the hangar.
yeah, well if you take a look at my stream
Oh
briefly,
yeah, I see it.
that's the way you are at the moment. You're stuck there.
That's my excellent pilot skills. You know,
Yeah, that takes some doing.
I jumped out of the
hanging on the prop.
airplane and left it hanging on the prop
Yeah.
like an RC model.
Even though the prop isn't moving, and that's even more clever.
Exactly. I got that UFO technology.
Yeah. Oh, I just timed out. It's put me back to the roll selection.
That'll probably be why I can't. Back to the role selection.
Yeah. Oh no, sorry. Back to the server selection.
Yeah, the service select. Okay.
I can't
responsive.
turn my guy. My guy's just walking straight. He can't turn left.
Oh,
Rather,
There it is.
yeah, use joystick. Yeah.
Oh, it's a joystick? Oh, never mind. I respawned in the plane. Be right back.
okay. I'm going to take advantage of the situation and put something in the glass.
Roger.
I might just spawn in the spit in the meantime.
Yeah, I think I might have to go to the doctor one of these days. A while back I had a fall. It was pretty bad. And I had an inkling I broke a rib. And yeah, I think I broke a rib. It's like underneath my other rib, and then when I went to the kitchen just now, I like felt like I followed the crooked rib, and I could feel like the end of it where it broke, and it's all like a, you know, like a bump. So yeah, I think I broke a rib, and it's poking my liver. Oh, yeah. I have to get that checked out. Although it's been like a year already, but it still hurts.
That's the thing.
I know what happened. Gotta see what they could do. Probably have to like re-break it and... Anyway.
Re-break a rib, that's gonna hurt.
Oh, I lived with it already, broken. It kind of healed up, but it healed up crooked, so it's like poking my liver. So it kind of sucks when I move a certain way. It's like, hey buddy, remember me? I'm like, yeah, you bastard, I remember you. So, yeah. Oh, I heard a large boom, and I didn't crash yet.
I just got back into the conversation a few seconds ago, and I caught something about a liver. What was that?
I like a year ago, I had a pretty bad fall, and since I have like a ton of tools, I had tools by my bed, and I hit the toolbox, and I'm pretty sure I broke a rib.
Oh.
And yeah, I felt it kind of weird because one of the ribs is like poking me in the liver, and like if I move a certain way, I like feel it towards my back.
No.
And when I went to the kitchen, I kind of like followed the rib with my fingers, and yeah, it's broken. It's healed already, but it healed wrong. You know.
You don't need that, do you?
No.
Oh well.
So I gotta see what's going on, because they're gonna put me on that new medication, and can't get an infection if I'm on that. It's kind of like chemo.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know someone that is going to be like, or possibly going on to chemo, for something else. Yeah, I mean, obviously, usually chemo's for cancer, but yeah, they're going to be going on to it probably for, for other problems that they're suffering.
Yeah. It sucks. You got to be careful when you're on that stuff, because your immune system is pretty much nuked.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I suppose chemo is chemo, whether you're suffering, whatever you're suffering, it's going to sort of hit you in a similar way. Maybe a cancer sufferer would be weaker, but it's going to hit you in a similar way, but maybe hopefully to a lesser degree.
Yeah, the alternatives are not good, you know.
Right.
Yeah, let's see if I don't crash this time.
Hopefully. What about the green stuff, Black?
What green stuff? What?
The green medication.
Oh, I haven't looked into that yet.
Please
I gotta
do.
oh shit! I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna fuck. Power.
I'm looking for the colour.
Oh, I made it. I used the whatchamahoosit as a runway.
Oh right, okay.
I used the green stuff as the runway. I'm gaining altitude. I'll soon be high enough to.
Yeah, you just went
crash.
over me. It's lovely to have so many aircraft flying around in this. It really is.
I don't know if you consider my stuff flying.
Absolutely, sir. I've been watching in third person.
Oh, I should. I was like, wow, it's pretty loud in here. Maybe I should just close the canopy. You know?
Yeah.
Come on, you can close it now. Let me know if you see a nice shiny P-51 somewhere.
Well, I'm seeing two aircraft in front of me. I'm assuming that one of them is the P-51 and the other one is 190. Perhaps the other one's a jet then. Always Pickles in this area. What's Pickles flying?
F-16, F-15.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought I was seeing a couple of piston engines, and that in theory should be Black and Chief. He's on your 6G, Black, I think.
Oh no! Oh no!
Is that right,
Oh, there he
Chief?
goes again. Yeah.
See, I'm in my Spitfire now. Otherwise, I could come up and perhaps help you out there, Black. But of course, I can't do that when I'm in a Spitfire, can I?
You can. You can. You can. Go ahead, buddy.
It would mean the Spitfire would have to shoot at a P-51. That's not good manners.
Kinda looks like it might be one of you two. At that altitude. Let me just check the map.
I'm going in.
Oh,
Up, up.
that was close.
130 I've locked up. Could be the 130. We'll leave that one alone. How do I unlock? Like that.
I'm too busy looking. I should be starting up.
Okay, so I should have marks in front of me. That one.
I barely regained control. Barely.
What was that one? I'm like, oh Christ, I just switched it.
Oh, you sneaky, sneaky sneaker.
Come on. Let's go. There he is.
Should I jump into an I-16 to give you a target?
That'd be
Everyone
good.
feels comfortable shooting.
Yeah, that'd be good. You can jump in an I-16 because Undead's not here.
Scheiße. Scheiße.
Watch a tree. Tree.
Oh! He said watch the tree. I looked back. I'm like, he's behind me. and I found that tree you were warning me about.
Am I clear for takeoff, or are you guys having fun over the runway?
You can take off.
Yeah, I'm pretty much dead. Very rarely does the enemy actually warn you about a hazard. Yeah, this game is way different than War Thunder.
Oh
Oh yeah.
Like, extremely different.
It's real.
I can't believe you were turning that nicely. I was like, I had my flaps up, down, and I was like just trying to turn, and it just didn't have the airspeed. I was getting slower and slower, and I'm like, shit. It was fun.
So does that mean you're looking at a new aircraft, Black, or what? Or are you still flying?
No, I'm still.
That's alright.
I
That's
got a
good.
new. I got a new airplane because I ran into a tree and I'm like, oh shit, he's behind me. And then I looked behind me and then I found the tree. Well, the tree found me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I have it. I don't know why it's not spreading. An F-16 just pooped over me.
An F-16, so that's Laxor?
Yeah, just pooped, you know?
None of me to the west. I'm by the gazelles hover or bounce around.
Sorry, I just realised where you mean, yeah.
No, it's weird. My machina won't start. I don't know, man. I think my plane's glitched. It won't.
That was just for fun, Chief.
Yeah.
Too damn. Let's do double five right then on the Focke-Wulf.
Yeah, my plane won't start.
Oh. What's...
Oh.
I mean, you've got the gas and you've got the electrics.
Yeah, I got the gas. I even tried priming it. My binding switched? No?
Oh, I've just got a freeze.